Okay, Assalamualaikum semua dan selamat petang. Okay, kita masing-masing dah dapat tajuk yang baru. Okay, so sekarang ni kita akan fokus bagaimana untuk buat chapter 1. Alright, sebab chapter 2 you all dah start buat. So sekarang kita akan fokus kepada chapter 1. So chapter 1 adalah introduction. So when we say introduction, it means to introduce your study. What kind of study are you doing? So when it comes to introduction, you have to remember to put all the keywords of your title in the introduction. Okay, let's say, okay, you punya tajuk adalah tajuk you adalah contohlah diet quality, then nutritional status, and also mental health status among the university students. So you kena ada all the keywords. Diet quality tu you kena terangkan, give a brief introduction apa diet quality, and then nutrition status tu apa di kalangan university students bagaimana, dan yang ketiga adalah mental health status di kalangan university students, apakah definition and a bit of background what is the mental health status among university students, and also you have to give a bit of description on the university students, and the last one is to give some introduction on the association between those variables. Alright, so make sure all those keywords of the title appeared in the introduction in chapter 1. Alright. Okay, saya nak tunjuk beberapa contoh sini you all. So, for example, assessing walking steps, physical activity and quality of life among adults in Kuala Nerus, Terengganu. Alright, so bila kita tengok sini, okay, so tajuk dia ada beberapa variables which is walking steps, physical activity and quality of life among adults in Kuala Nerus. Alright, so ada walking steps, ada physical activity, ada quality of life, and also adults in Kuala Nerus. Alright, so mana tak gerak ni? Okay, so the introduction, look at the introduction. So this is part of the introduction yang sini you buat. So by right, sepatutnya ada definition of physical activity and some scenario of the current physical activity situation in Malaysia perhaps. Alright, so this is the situation given, and this is the definition. Alright, so and walking step also need to be defined. Quality of life should be defined as well, and then this is some of the current situation of the walking steps around the world. Alright, and also the physically inactive among the selected countries here. Alright. So this is the income and quality of life in Terengganu. So because she's doing her study in Terengganu, so she has relate it in Terengganu. Alright. And then for problem statement, you need to state what is the problem statement. Why do you want to do this study? So you have to relate with some evidence, as I mentioned before. Alright. Yes. And then you have to put your significance of study, right? And also your objective. Okay, class? Okay, here's another example of your student which checked out diet quality and nutrition status among the homeless children in Klang Valley. So it has diet quality, nutrition status, right? Okay, then so in the introduction, she mentioned the malnutrition among the Malaysian, and then the diet quality, what is diet quality, and also she mentioned on Malaysian studies had assessed and diet quality, but none had been done on homeless children, and what is the consequences of having poor diet quality, and what so more. And then she also defined homelessness. What is homelessness, and then the increased number of homeless children, some initiative by the NGO, but still the prevalence of underweight is increasing. So this is a problem statement. So she has compared between all the states, and Klang Valley showed that the homeless is among the highest. The homeless children are among the highest. And so she gives some justification and objective here, right? So this is another example, assessment of diet quality and its association with nutrition status among fishermen's children and dino. So the keywords is diet quality, nutrition status, and fishermen's children. So she has given the introduction a bit what is happening in Malaysia in regards to fishing, and then the issue faced by the fishermen. Alright, so this is the summary, but when it comes to the writing part, you will need to explain more. Right, class? Class pula. I mean, alright, semua? Okay. Again, please refer to the Manchester University how to assist in writing your thesis by looking at the introducing work, and also I mean all those little things under each subheadings here. Alright, if you can follow all these I mean guidance, it would really help you to narrate, I mean do a good narrative of your thesis. I think that's all now. Thank you very much.